Alright, hi guys. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm here. Let me do this so you guys can see better. How about that? Hold on. Let's do this. Push this back some more. Okay. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. That's a little better. Because I gotta make sure, I got a co-host. Hopefully she can make it. I wanna make sure you guys can see her. Still drinking on that apple cider. When she comes. Let me do this because I want to give her some. I try to be on time, guys. Doing much, trying to wait till people tune in. I hope you guys ready to talk about this topic tonight. Oh yeah, I gotta finish it. I was they had me heated. Instinct Radio and ATL, they started it, guys. And you know Miss Ross gotta finish it. You know I gotta finish it. You know I just can't leave it like that. I gotta redeem myself. Oh, and we're gonna redeem tonight. Okay, we're gonna address some of the questions these fellas were coming at me with that kinda, rubbed me the wrong way. But hey, it is what it is. Should I? Let me try to put this over here. Do this. Let me undo this. Please, I'm about to put this. I'm going to put my phone over here. How about that? Got two phones. I want to, dang it. I want to play a little bit of music for you guys too. So even though I missed the indie artist mix last night, no big deal. I'll play a little bit of music till I get some viewers. So I want to talk about. Oh, and also I want to kind of let you guys hear what was said. I downloaded a lot of good songs last night, guys. I did. Can't start until I get some viewers, so I'm just waiting to see how many people are going to jump on. Doesn't matter. I need about 2 or 3 so we can talk about this. And everybody else that comes to the feed later on, feel free to comment, okay? Leave your comments.
Radio.com.
Let me find the number for some of you guys who want to call in.
Tune in to MissRossRadio.com. Tune in to MissRossRadio.com. Drama, truth, issues. MissRossRadio.com. Miss Ross Radio, sexy talk show, and the artist promos, turning up your radio. Miss Ross Radio, sexy talk show, and the artist promos, turning up your radio. MissRossRadio.com. Tune in to MissRossRadio.com. Tune in to MissRossRadio.com. Drama, truth, issues. MissRossRadio.com.
Alright guys, I want to just go ahead and brief you on what I'm talking about tonight. I'm actually doing a continuance of a debate that I had with the radio show in Atlanta, Instinct Radio. So if you guys want to go on over there to their website, find out what these guys have going on in the ATL. Their website is www.instinctradio.net. Let me see if I wrote it down. So we were having a little debate. My boy Mario Torre was a guest on their show, and I called in and got in on the conversation, and it was very interesting, very, very interesting. So that is INSTINCT, okay? You guys want to email them if you would like to email them with any inquiries. It's instinctradiolive@gmail.com. That is the black-owned and operated radio station located in Atlanta, Georgia. And I was a guest on their show. For you guys who have not gone over to my page, well, you're on my page now. If you scroll down, you'll see the video. Is the live feed at timer. I think it's about I don't know how far into it. I marked it down. But if you scroll down on my Facebook Miss Ross Radio page, you'll see the video. All right, you'll see the video. I'm on my page right now, and I want to play a little bit of what was said. I really, really want you guys to, in order for you to know what was said, what I said, and what they were saying, you really have to watch their feed, okay? Because if not, you're going to be lost as to what I'm talking about. But it was basically, and a lot of you ladies are going to probably feel the same way that I feel. I'm passionate about this topic, and that's why I was so passionate about my, in my responses, because this is like so Oh my God, it is so wrong. It is absolutely so wrong. It's way off base, especially for, you know, our days and times have changed. Yes, it has for everybody. So if one area of time has changed, I can believe that all areas of time have changed. So, you know, if men are, you know, if women are not as wholesome, that was the statement. Black women. Why did they just say black women is another thing that kind of bothered me, because guess what? This whole sex appeal did not start with black women. This was a European type thing. See, black women just came in and did what black people do. We just dominated, okay? But we didn't start this. We didn't start this whole cleavage thing, you know, the whole sex appeal, the makeup and all that. We didn't start that, okay? We just jumped on board to show them that, hey, you can do it, but guess what? We can do it better. So, why the guys chose to single out black women, I don't know, because all women does it. Caucasians, especially Hispanics. So, no, black women are not the only race of women who are not appealing to be wholesome. Okay, we're not the only ones. You guys see a bunch of Caucasians, Hispanics, Chinese, Asian, all those type of women, Colombians, you know, did I say Italians? All those women are on Instagram exploiting their assets and expecting to get some type of reaction. Now, what that reaction is, we don't know. To each his own. I know I have, you know, my own reason why I like to put pictures on Instagram. I don't see anything wrong with it. Putting pictures on Instagram absolutely does not say who I am as a person. And if a person doesn't want to get to know me and chooses to judge me based on the outward appearance, based on what I am wearing at that time, based on coming across my Instagram and, you know, seeing some images that they do not feel are wholesome, then guess what? That's not my problem. And obviously that person is not for me, because the person for me is going to love me, accept me, and have enough confidence to want to be with me. Okay? But I have a whole, you see this book here? I went through the video myself. I listened to it, watched it again, because I was on the air, so I couldn't hear myself, and I couldn't really hear what the guys were saying. So I too had to go back, watch the video, and I have 3 pages of questions, answers for them, okay? And I'm actually addressing some of the statements that they made, you know. And like I said, with any conversation, anything that we talk about, it's deeper than what it appears to be on the surface. There's always a backside of everything. You know what I'm saying? So nothing is what it seems. And when a lot of you get that, when you learn that nothing, okay, absolutely nothing in this world is what it seems, okay? You can look at something and you think you're looking at something, and it could be completely something else, okay? So, again, it's okay to, you know, express your opinions and things like that. Nothing wrong with that. But I truly want to address. Now, what I'm going to do for some of you, I don't know if I want to play their feed. Because if you actually go to, I'll play a little bit of their feed, all right, and try to let you guys hear what they were saying. All right, this is actually right now, for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm going to let you guys listen to what was said on Instinct Radio this past week. Okay, I called in to their radio station. It is black owned and operated in Atlanta, Georgia. And again, it is instinctradio.net. There were a panel of men. And of course I called in because I wanted to address one of the personalities' comments that he made in regards to black women are not as wholesome or, wifey material, so to speak, because of how we dress. We are going to attract certain men. Hey Riri, we're talking about, I think you went over and you saw the video, right? You saw the video. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started because I do want to end at 10 o'clock. So regardless of who comes on, I know that it's Saturday. People are out clubbing. I saw that there are tons of parties going on here in Miami. So I'm going to go ahead and just start. We're going to address these questions that these guys were asking me. I got a little in-depth with it. And then for all of you who come back to this feed later, you'll find out what we were talking about. And I hope that you can hear it. Riri, can you hear the feed? Can you hear this? I'm hoping that you can hear it because I have it playing. So let me know if you can hear this.
Will that mic stand up over there?
And what you're hearing right now is Instinct Radio's live broadcast. This past week, I called in, was on the basically on the show, addressing some issues. Okay. All right.
Responsible with your recreation, man. Like the fathers.
Let me see. Can you hear it now? What about now?
Not just the cats that accidentally came irresponsible.
What about now? I got it up to the max.
Yeah.
I got my speakers up to the max.
Because sometimes we get the bullshit sometimes,
Riri?
and I know it's hard when you got women outside of your damn marriage, outside of your house, and it's like, nigga, you got to deal with the baby mothers and shit. But keep going, shit.
Matter of fact, I was this morning. I was watching something. They was talking about how the black woman now is considered, to be not the motherly, wholesome type anymore. Mm-hmm. They don't look at black woman.
Okay, so did you hear that? He said that he heard something, and black women are not the wholesome, motherly types anymore. Okay, and now keep in mind, later on during the conversation, I think it was Mario that mentioned that times have changed. So if times have changed, of course we're not, times have changed, and we have to change with what's going on with time. If time it's changing, why are we going to be stuck being a certain way when time is forcing us to be, something else? Okay, so let's see what they're saying.
Now it's considered to be, talked down upon. And they was trying to say, the black mother is a strong woman. Black women are strong. We know that. Right. We know they've been, not all of them are out there in the nightclub every night shaking their booty. Some of them are home doing what they're supposed to do, the race, doing right, working hard and everything.
All of y'all ain't out in the nightclub shaking your booty. Some of y'all home shaking your ass, get the internet tweets up and them likes, and them followers, and you get sponsors, you're making money at home with that ass. Shouts out to you, bitch.
Went all the way with that company.
No, I was saying like I mean it.
So basically, these guys are stuck in the Stone Ages because I agree with you, Riri. Just because, I guess they consider wholesome women who don't go out to the club, which that's basically what they're commenting about. Wholesome women are at home, watching the kids, maintaining the household. Those are wholesome women. So basically, we're good women, we're strong women, but God forbids we go out to the club. Now all of a sudden we're not as wholesome as our mothers and our aunties, used to be. Well, guess what? Back then they didn't have the opportunity to go out to clubs like we do now because times have changed. And these type of men, honestly, and I'm just gonna say it, I feel like there's slight insecurities. You know what I'm saying? You need to step your confidence up. Hold on. My guest is calling me. Hello?
Hello?
You're live, ma'am. I just answered you on live. Where are you?
Hello?
You hear me? Where are you?
Hello?
I hear you.
Oh, you got my text?
No, I didn't.
I said send the girls to come get it. I forgot I went upstairs. I sent you a text.
I know
Text.
I'm actually live. So that's why I didn't I was actually using the phone to look at something.
Oh. Send the girls over here right quick to get your chicken. I'm coming. I'm just jumping in the shower real quick.
All right. Yeah, I want my food. My co-host got me some food.
Bye, girls. Girls, come get it.
Bye. Hurry up. All right. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so Riri, you basically heard what these guys said. All right, Riri, I want you to call in. Oh no, Riri, your phone be messing up. I might not be able to hear you.
If you don't like it, fuck it. That's what it is. Shouts out to them.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you bitches.
Yeah. I'm trying to train him better than that.
Man, hey, the same thing they tried with Trump. They tried to train him too.
Yeah.
Shit didn't work.
Mario went all the way with it. All you out there God fearing and God loving and you bitches.
Yeah. Love all y'all bitches. And one thing about it, man, women call each other bitches every day. And if I can't compliment you by saying you some good bitches, then stop.
I had that conversation with a female,
Really?
a fraction. We went out of town this weekend.
Uh-oh.
And we were talking about the whole women calling each other bitches. You know, hey, what's up, bitch? You know, it's like the nigga word.
What's up, my nigga? What's up, Bill?
Yeah. Because we were talking about Bill Maher. You know, he got in trouble.
Right. He did say
Yeah, and Ice
Did you hear
Cube.
that?
I'm a house nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
I will be out. You know, I'm a house nigga. Yeah. He said, so Ice Cube was like, watch your tongue, it's okay.
Listen to what they're saying. Let me run.
Black girls you've been dating, having sex with.
He only fuck with black girls.
I gotta step out for 1 second, Riri.
He only
Don't go
fuck
nowhere.
with black
He
women.
don't like white bitches.
He don't.
See,
But that's what Ice Cube was saying.
Nobody
too.
stopped it
You
with
still
white
can't use words because you had sex with the black women.
Right.
And they're making you Kool-Aid. You still can't say words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ice Cube was real straight up with it. He's like, comedy is the last line of defense for insanity. So we need comics, but sometimes you gotta watch what you say.
That's right.
And
Well, I think even with that, motherfuckers is corny, B.
Yeah.
You think what I'm saying? Cause
All right, I'm back.
That shit means
Too
nothing.
petty.
Hold up, Lo.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, we're not going to listen too much of that. You guys can actually go down my timeline, find that video. You'll see it because it's 3 black guys. They're sitting in a radio station and they're talking. And just go watch the video. So, Riri says, I'm disgusted at the way they talking about women. Like they're what do you say? Clumping all women in a category. And that if they post pics a lot or show their bodies, that they not as respectable or wholesome. Crazy. Okay, yeah, I can't see the rest of what your comment is. And basically, I completely agree. Riri, if you want to call in on my cell, you can. And that way they can hear what you have to say. But let me say this to these guys. Oh, my God. Oh! This had me I was so ready to talk about this because I deal with this every day. You know what I'm saying? I am I respect myself as a woman, number one. The way that I dress, the way that I carry myself does not mean I disrespect myself. I have to love myself first and foremost. And that is in fact what I do. And that is why I take care of myself. Okay? Now, a lot of guys are intimidated by me. A lot of guys are intimidated by beautiful women, period. You can be, and it doesn't even have to be all about the physical. If a guy is threatened by you, he has insecurity issues, he doesn't have any confidence with himself, and he can't basically ensure himself that he can keep a woman like you amongst his competition, those type of guys are going to steer clear of a woman like me because it's too much competition out there for them. And I peep this about a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? I've been told I'm too aggressive. I've been told that I'm too controlling. I'm too demanding. But really what it is, I can't be controlled. I'm not going to fall for the okie doke. You're not going to be able to tell me anything. And I'm going to expect you to have your shit together. And usually a man that can't handle the type of woman that I am, he's insecure. He has trust issues. There is something wrong with him that has nothing to do with me. And I say that because of this. And Riri, I know that you can agree with me. What about all those athletes? Guess what type of women those athletes choose? 9 times out of 10, an athlete is not choosing, and I'm quoting what T.I. say, mediocre women, okay? They're not. You know why? Because athletes, rappers, and all those career men and those men that got their shit together, they got money coming in, they are confident with themselves. They don't have trust issues. They have just as many options as I do. So therefore, they're not threatened by the next man. They're not threatened by the next ball player because they know it's no competition. See, that's where their confidence, their confidence level is here. Your confidence level is here. That is why they are able to secure a chick like me, those Instagram chicks, those model chicks, because they are not threatened by us. They will tell us quick, fast, in a hurry. Let me tell you something. You got this many guys after you, and I got this many chicks behind me. And we'll look at you with the side eye like what? You ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? But see, mediocre men are threatened and intimidated by a career woman as myself because it's too much competition. They know that I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there in the media. I get a lot of men approaching me. But see, that's the difference between a woman and a child. All right? But let me see what Riri said. Okay. Riri, I understand you say your phone is not acting right. But basically, you can make your comments, though. Go ahead and make your comment because I can actually see your comment and I can read it. All right? So go ahead and do that. Okay, so I wrote down a lot of notes. Oh, and one thing I wanted to do, I did want to apologize to the guys because I overtalked them. And the only reason I was overtalking them, guys, is because I really couldn't hear. And I was in my zone. They were talking about something that hit close to home for me. So I was in my zone. I couldn't hear what they were saying. So, guys, I apologize. You know, I wanted to respect your house, and I did not mean any disrespect with me over talking you guys. That's not what Miss Ross is about. But I honestly could not hear you guys. And I'm actually just now hearing some of the comments that you made. I didn't even hear that night when I was actually on the phone. But like I said, the reason why I already kind of made my point about those men are just insecure. You know what I'm saying? They're insecure. And I made the comment to the guys that night that they're missing out. You're missing out on beautiful, intelligent, strong, ambitious, strong-minded women because you can't get past her image. You can't get past, or you can't handle her confidence level. You know what I'm saying? And that has nothing to do with her. That has everything to do with you. You cannot, determine the type of woman that you want to be with based on how she looks. That's insane. You know why? It's a double standard, number one, and it's not fair. Because guess what? Let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of guys that approach me. Now, had I judged this guy based on how he looked as he's approaching me, I would not even stop to speak to him Matter of fact, I take off running because some of you guys look like straight criminals. Some of you guys look like straight child molesters. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys look like you straight want to rob me because of how you look. So if I'm not judging a book by its cover. So why are you doing that to me? You know what I do when a guy approaches me? I give him the opportunity to open his mouth. Once a guy opens his mouth, I pretty much can determine what type of guy he is. I know if he's on this intellectual level, this level, or this level. Because he's going to show you who he is based on what he's saying to you. But my point is, I give them a chance to show me who they are. I don't just assume that they're criminals or that they're womanizers. And again, there are a lot of men that approach me. I mean, these men are clean cut from head to toe. They have on their designer suits and ties. I mean, these guys look like they work up under Bill Gates or somebody. But do I judge them based on how well groomed they are and assume that they are whores and womanizers? No, I don't. I give them the benefit of a doubt. And this is what these guys are not willing to do. Exactly, Riri. They don't. They don't. Men don't know what they want. Riri said men don't know what they want. They say one thing and do another. Them same ninjas will say they don't want a woman like me, but all in your DM. Absolutely. But let me tell you something, Riri. That comment right there, one of the guys stated that those are the only type of men that I will be able to attract. Sexy women like you, myself, and all the other Instagram women who are confident enough to put their pictures out there to the world. They're saying that the only type of men we are going to attract are the men that are only going to come in our DM and give us some dick sauce. That was his words exact. Yeah. And like I say, I completely disagree with that. No. Okay, so let me I don't know if you said anything else. Okay, now I want to address, I wrote down, like I said, I went to the video and I was listening to what they were saying. The real skinny, Rasta looking, dark skinned guy, I think he had on glasses. That was the one that was supposed to be the most intelligent one, earth guy, spiritual. I don't know. I don't know what his thing is. I don't know if he's Muslim or what. I don't know. But anyways, he threw a little shade at me. He pretty much basically threw a little shade at my appearance, basically saying I'm not all that. I caught that. Yes, I did. I caught that. But guess what? I don't have to be all that for you. Because see, I'm all that and more for myself. I gotta love myself first. So that comment, he also he questioned my level of intelligence because number one, I gave them respect. Okay, I didn't talk as much as I would talk now that I'm on my own show, and I couldn't really get out what I really wanted to say because I know they were on a time schedule as I am now. So I had to make my comments brief. So I guess they didn't come off to him as intelligent. But that's my thing. Why do I have to speak with intelligence as long as I'm speaking with wisdom is all that should matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm speaking with knowledge to know what I'm talking about and speaking with wisdom and you have an understanding of that and I'm able to come across to where you understand what I'm saying, what my IQ or the way that I'm presenting it has anything to do with it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. You know what the topic is. So yeah, he did throw a little shade, but as he can see, I am a very intelligent woman, okay? Okay, now also, it seems like black men are jumping on the bandwagon of how white America considered blondes stupid. Remember that whole thing where blondes are dumb but they're fun. They're fun but they're dumb. This is one of the comments that somebody made, as if beautiful black women don't have a brain. We're stupid. We're airheads. We're bubbleheads. But how could that be possible? I host my own podcast. I have my own marketing and advertising company. I'm in school. You know what I'm saying? I work. I'm raising 2 children. I was once married. How dumb could I be? How dumb could I be because I'm beautiful? Okay, so I already addressed that little comment. I said that. Oh, so let me see. Something else another guy said. Insecure. It's guys, please. It is insecurities. You guys are insecure, okay? Please believe it. And I'm going to tell you why you are insecure. Because honestly, I have a slight insecurity for the Instagram men. You know, all those buff, those men that's rocking these 6-packs and you know, they just look like they could be some strippers themselves. You know, all those guys that are on Instagram. See, women are not the only ones on Instagram. And that's something they didn't even get into either. What do you guys call those guys? Are they thoughts? Are those men who exploit their bodies and showing their penis prints and popping and dropping and locking and throwing their stuff all everywhere to appeal to us? Are they Instagram whores? Are they thoughts? No. See, you guys give those guys points, right? You take points away from us, but you give them points. It's a double standard. You guys live by that faithfully. You live faithfully, and you're so loyal to that double standard. But again, I don't judge a book by its cover. And number 2, going back to what I was saying, I'm a little threatened by those type of men. You know why? Because I know what type of man I want. I want a laid back type of guy. I don't really want a guy that's in the industry like I'm in the industry. You know, I want someone that balances me. You know, if I'm here, if I'm everywhere, you know, Miss Ross is over here, Miss Ross is over here. I want my man to balance me. He needs to be that piece. So when I come in from work, he's not crunk and turned up and, baby, let's go hit this spot. Let's go to VIP. I want him to say, babe, take your shoes off. Work is done. Okay, you're done. You're not going back out there to the club. No. You've worked all day. Come on. It's family time now. I don't need a turned up guy in my life. I've been turning up all week because of work. I host at clubs. I speak at functions. I'm always at events. So when I come home, I want a guy who wants to stay home. I don't want a guy, babe, get dressed, change, let's go here. No. So usually, I feel you guys. I understand that it is a little bit of insecurity there for women like myself, you know, who shows her body, who has a nice body, because I do get a lot of attention. I really do. You know, I get a lot of attention. Does that mean I'm giving a lot of attention to everybody that gives me attention? No, I'm not. I'm not raised that way. I am, contrary to your belief, up under this beautiful shell, a wholesome black woman. I'm just confident. Yes, I do, Riri. Riri says that I need to get a panel of women together to address this. These men need an awakening. We don't let them get away with too much. Bastards got the nerve to be bashing hard-working women, all black. Absolutely. We work hard, you know, and a lot of us career women, we work hard to look the way that we do. But guess, like Riri made a comment. I don't know if Riri made that comment, but guess what? Guess why we work hard? To maintain ourselves. We're trying to look good not only for ourselves, but so that you can be proud to have not only a smart, bright, intelligent, strong-minded, spiritual, God-fearing, career woman on your arms, but so that you can be proud to show her off. So that you can, when you go out in the public, you know, people are envying you like, wow, you know? Because guess what? If we came out the house looking crazy, you're not going anywhere with us. You're going to go and be with that same woman that you're claiming that is not so wholesome. You're going to leave my ass home, nappy head and all, not looking the best that I can look. You're going to leave me at home, and guess where you're going to be? You're going to be caked up in another club in VIP with the same Instagram chick that you claim is not wholesome. Let me tell you guys another thing. Do you not know that the type of women that you deal with is a representation of who you are? It says a lot about your character. So for the guy that made the comment that the only thing that a man wants to give us type of women is dick sauce, that says a lot about you. It says a lot about who that guy is. You're worse than the girl that you're giving the dick sauce to. What does that say about who you are? If you feel like a woman is that low and is not deserving of respect, not only because she's a woman, but because she's a black woman, and because the only thing that she deserves is for you to put it down, what does that say about you? It says a lot about the type of man that you are. Number one, you need to grow up. Number two, you're immature and you need to grow up. Number three, you got insecurity issues, trust issues. You've been hurt by a woman like me. You've been hurt by one of those Instagram chicks. See, you were out of your league. You were out of your league. You kept trying to get one of these women and you kept being rejected. So therefore, now you're forced to settle for one of those so-called wholesome women that you really don't want to be with. Because you really want to be with a chick like me. But because you got insecurity issues, because that woman hurt you, you don't want to risk your heart. So you done got comfortable. You're comfortable with being with this mediocre chick. The chick that can't even touch a woman like me. Oh yeah, that's what it is. I said it. Miss Ross said it. That's what it is. And you guys, like my mom said, you can get the F out of here with all that BS talking about love yourself, respect yourself. Boy, bye. Bye-bye. Okay? This is a new era. Okay? Get with the program. Get with the program. Step your confidence up. That's what you do. Step your confidence up. Don't let a woman like me, don't let those Instagram chicks intimidate you. Get her. Catch you one. All right? Catch you one and treat her right. And I guarantee she's going to treat you better. Treat her like a queen. She's going to treat you like a king. And one misconception, I guarantee you 9 out of 10 of those Instagram chicks are more loyal and more faithful than that mediocre. And let me explain to you why. Let me break it down to you. Because we know we have options. We don't look for that type of attention. We're not looking for a man. We got penises laid out for us all day, every day. We can pick and choose what we want when we want. But the one that don't have too many options, she's the one that's desperate for the attention to get laid, not us. Not us. This is what makes us more loyal and faithful. Because we have a lot of options. But one thing about these type of women, when we want what we want, oh, we want what we want. Can't no other dude, it don't matter what they got, he cannot persuade us if we are being treated right. And see, this is where you guys get it confused. You get these women that, you know, they get with these guys, and the guy, as soon as she moves on to the next guy, he gets mad and he wants to call her a hoe. Well, guess what? You really think you do think we're stupid. Yeah, you do think we're stupid. Because we're so beautiful that we're so dumb to stick around while you mistreat us. No, sir. It's not going to work like that. Okay? It's not going to work like that. Uh-oh, I think I got a caller calling in. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Hello? Hello, ma'am. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Are you tuned in?
No, My Facebook live feed is not working. It's not showing none of your videos.
Really?
Yeah.
That is weird. But you do hear what we're talking about. You know what the topic is about, right?
No, I don't. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, the topic is I was on the radio station. Well, I called into a radio station, instinctradio.net, earlier this week in Atlanta, Georgia, and they were talking about how beautiful black women are not as wholesome as they used to be because we too much into our looks and our bodies. You know, always trying to look good, always on Instagram, whatever, always taking pics. So that makes us not wifey material, and it makes us not wholesome or respectable or deserving of respect. So that's what we're talking about. And so that's what that was about. And the guy told me that the only type of men that I would attract is a man that just wants to have sex with me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
First off, I don't see it as being a black thing. I mean, everybody's doing it.
Exactly.
I mean, you're not supposed to be to yourself. I don't understand when you come away from there. It just seems like when a black woman or a black female tries to do something or something to empower herself or make her feel good, there's always something wrong with her. They beat up on our race for whatever reason.
Exactly. They do.
I mean, I see Chinese women do it. I see Puerto Rican women do it. And then the funny thing about that is they're going to blow their butts up like they look like us, their lips, they'll wear a weave, they wear our braids, but it's all right when they do it, but when we're doing it, it's a problem.
Exactly. And that's my thing. They praise the other races for it. All you hear is, "Oh, look at this big, thick, fine white chick over here. I'm a wife that." But let a black woman do it and it's a problem. All hell breaks loose. Oh, she can't be trusted. Oh, we can't deal with that one. You know what I'm saying? She too much.
And it's sad when you see black men going against their black queens. You know, I don't care about who you love, what color you love, who you love, or whatever. But when you came from a black woman and to go fix your mouth crooked, when you come talk about another black female, it's just, this world is like, everything is just all off and it's wrong.
Now, Nene. Nene's calling in from Texas. What part of Texas you in? Dallas, Texas. Do you agree? Now, my whole theory about this is it's straight up insecurities. They're insecure. They can't handle a woman like myself. I'm too much for them, so they rather settle for a less attractive woman. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes them comfortable because
she's... They want to settle for a yes woman, a yes man.
Yeah, a yes woman, exactly.
But the problem with those doors is they get bored. So that's why they go and they get up stepping out with the same girl that they sit here and talk about.
Exactly. Thank you. They get bored. Or Nene said they get bored with those type of women and end up stepping out with those same women on Instagram that they claim are not so wholesome. So if you're stepping out with a not so wholesome woman, Ninja, that makes you not so wholesome. And the matter of fact, it makes you less than not so wholesome.
Yep.
Period, point blank. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's why I say it is insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Because the mediocre chick, the chick that is less of who I am in appearance and...
First of all, they don't even got to voice their opinion. If you don't like it, niggas don't like it, then keep your mouth shut.
Exactly. If I'm not your type, keep it moving. You don't have to down me. You don't have to say anything negative about me. The only thing you can say is, well, she's just not the type of woman that I'm interested in. That's just like me. I have a lot of guys, I'm not interested in them.
These are more like bitches now. They're more like bitches. The roles somehow done flipped and reversed and all that. They talk more to females now. They act more like females now. A man, you know what I'm saying? He don't love what he loves and not care what nobody got to say about it. You know what I'm saying?
That was my point. And see, this is the thing that they fail to realize, and I don't care what they say. This is the truth. For every action is a reaction. You are not going to have an opinion about a woman that strong and expect me to believe that a woman like me did not hurt you. That comes from somewhere deep within you. You have been hurt by a woman that was clearly out of your league. And just because... Yeah, they got rejected. They got rejected. So therefore, that's why they feel so strongly about the type of woman that I am, because the type of woman like me has hurt you. And the reason why I can say this, I'm gonna use myself as an example, because y'all know Miss Ross keeps it real. When I divorced my ex-husband, and for the first couple years of our divorce, I was bitter. You hear me? I was bitter because I was hurt. I felt like I wasted my life. That was almost 20 years of my life. And here I am. I got to divorce this guy because he's not doing enough to keep me happy. So yes, for about 3 years, I was bitter. And guess what? Throughout those 3 years, because I was hurt, every guy that I met reminded me of my ex, and I ain't want nothing to do with him. I ain't have nothing good to say about a baby daddy. You could not put a baby daddy in front of me and expect me to say anything positive about that nigga. I'm telling you right now. You know why? Because I was hurt. But see, now that I'm over the hurt, see, my ex-husband and I have made amends. He meets me halfway. He does his part. We both apologize. We have moved on. All I have to say now, and all I can see now, is how baby daddies are good, how we need them in our children. You see how my whole perspective on baby daddies have changed now that I've gotten over the hurt?
Yeah, but you had to get to that point in your life, so whoever this dude is, maybe he needs to get to that point in his life.
Exactly, he's not there yet. He's still bitter.
He still need to watch his mouth at the same time and stop popping it.
Yeah, he's bitter. He's been hurt. Because you're not going to have a strong opinion like that about a woman for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You're just not. Because the first impression of anybody should always be positive. You know why? Because we don't know people from Jack. You know what I'm saying? We don't know you. So if I don't know a person, my first impression of you, I'm going to try to be positive. Because I don't know you. Until you show me a negative about you, I'm going to be positive. I have no reason to say anything bad.
They're saying you never judge the books from its cover. So, I mean, everybody knows that. So, yeah, with him, it's probably stemming from hurt and stuff. But he can't keep coming, like, spitting his venom on everybody, though. You
okay.
Doing it and attacking people from somebody that hurt you.
Let me say something. We talked about that because, Nene, that's exactly what I said. I said, never judge a book by its cover. But one of their, I guess, callers or whoever was on their live, he made the comment about, well, if the book cover looks like a whore, I'm not going to want to open the book.
You're not going to want to open the book. These some same dudes that be backdooring, opening the damn book, so they just need to shut the hell up.
Exactly. They be coming, listen, they don't want to open the book from the cover, but what you're saying is they go to the back of the book and they read a little bit and they open it from the back, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is. But you know, this situation is personal for me because it hits home for me. Because for those of you that know me, I was in a similar situation where a guy did not choose me because he said that I was aggressive. The woman that he did choose ain't nowhere on my level. Nowhere. Not in appearance, not in career. Only thing that I can say she does for him is makes him comfortable. And I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I will pop off. I am aggressive. I can be controlling. I'm very direct and I speak my mind.
Well,
you know what I'm
saying? He just ain't the man for you because the right man would know how to handle you. So, I mean, he just ain't the man for you.
Exactly.
He'll balance himself out.
Exactly. That's right. You're right. And that's exactly what I was trying to make the point across to those guys, that particular woman, that so-called whore, that woman who was not taught to be a woman, she wasn't for you. We meet people in stages in their lives. When you met that woman had not grown into a woman yet. She's still trying to find herself. It's just unfortunate that you met her when she was out there trying to find herself. Just like we do. We meet men who were clearly not ready for relationships. They were not ready for marriage. They were not ready for children. And that's how we end up being single moms, divorced, and all of the above, because timing is everything. You meet people, unfortunately, at the wrong time. Yeah. But nobody is to blame. There's no bad guy. There's no, you know what I'm saying? It's just an unfortunate situation, and we just have to be mature enough to accept that that's what it is. That's what it is. No one I don't think no one truly gets into relationships to hurt people. You know what I'm saying?
No.
People get into relationships expecting for it to work. That's why you commit in the first place. You commit because you hope that this is going to work out. No one gets with anybody to break their hearts. And that's why I'm understanding, I'm forgiving, I don't hold grudges. I have had...
Life.
Exactly.
You take risk in life anyway, no matter what you do, whether it's a job, a relationship, a house, you're going to be taking risks. You don't know.
Riri says she's sure that I make that man comfortable. He just can't control me. Oh yeah, he be comfortable now. He be comfortable. Woo! But I think that, you know, that part of me he can't handle. Yeah, I do agree with that. So, you know, he settled for what made him comfortable, what he was familiar with. You know what I'm saying? What he was used to, what he was familiar with, and that's okay. That's okay because I'm going to continue to be me. But see, one thing that men misunderstand, I'm a very loyal. I'm loyal. I'm a very loyal person, and I'm very faithful. When I'm with somebody, I'm with you. I'm an Aquarius. You guys can look up my sign. I love hard. I love hard, and I don't let go like that. I don't. I do not let go that easily. I will fight for my relation to the death of me. You know what I'm saying? You really have to do something to me to where I'm just so tired. Like, if I keep having to, you know, go try to get through to you over and over again about the same thing, that's the only thing that's going to make me say, you know what, I'm just going to back on up out this situation, and I'm just going to go and keep it moving because I'm wasting too much time in this area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Riri said, shoot, I'm a rider. I am a rider. I'm a true rider. I will ride for my dude. I'm serious. I will carry him. I'm a rider. I like that. I'm a rider, and I have to admit that. I am.
It's going to be the same thing for you. So.
Yeah, the guy that's for me, he's going to ride for me. He absolutely is. Hands down. He's going to be my rider and vice versa.
And he's going to understand you and not see you as a threat.
Exactly. Because I think that's what a lot of guys do. They see Miss Ross as a threat because of my mouth. I'm aggressive. I speak my mind. And I can be a little controlling. But one thing they miss, I'm submissive. You know what I'm saying? I know when to submit. I know when to give my man respect. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the subject, it's understandable, guys, that you find women like myself, all these Instagram chicks, as a threat because you have to find your your area where you're confident. Step your confidence level up. Don't be so intimidated by them. Give them a chance, because trust me, if you give those type of women a chance, the ones that keep themselves up, the ones that don't mind missing a few meals to look the way you want them to look, you will have the best of both worlds, and you won't have to worry about leaving out of your wife's bed to go get that type of chick, because guess what? She's going to look, act, and be exactly what you need her to be. You're going to have the best of both worlds when you get with a chick like me. Trust me, ain't going to be no reason to step out and try to go in somebody's DM. Because guess what? You're going to be all up in your wife's DM. Because she got it. She got it. And that's where you're going to be. So, anybody else got any? What time is it, ladies? I said I was going to end at 10.
It's 8:59.
Oh, no. Nene, you in Texas.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're behind us. It's actually 10 o'clock.
That's right. That is right.
It's 10 o'clock. We did good. I'm going to do this again because I know I had a lot of people that wanted to tune in, and, a lot of people had stuff to do, and there's a lot of things going on down here in Miami. I wish I could go, but I'm not. I'm going to stay in. But anyways.
What's going on with your live?
Huh?
I need to figure out what's going on with your live so I can see.
You might, you know what? When I end this, you may be able to go back and see it because I'm going to post it. I'll save it, and then you'll be able to go back and see it.
Well, I want to see it when you go live too, but we can talk about it.
Okay, yeah. Well, you can stay on the line, and then maybe we can work it out and try to figure out why you're not. Is it your internet connection?
No, I can't see your live feed. That's it. I see all your other videos.
Did you like the page?
Yes.
Okay, I'll figure it out with you. So just either stay on the line or I don't know. You want to stay on it? Okay, yeah, we'll work it out. All right, Riri, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to do part 2 of They Started It, and I'm going to finish it. We'll do part 2 I don't know if I'll do it next week or the week after. But I want to try to get, like Riri said, a panel of women. I want to get like a panel of women. I had a guest. She was supposed to be here, but she was running a little late. She got off work at 9 o'clock. So, of course, you know, by the time she went home and all that stuff, you know, we're done. I don't want to.
We need to start setting these men to the same standard they be setting us. I tell you that.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree. Hold them to the same standard that they hold us to. And I guarantee you they'll change how they try to handle us. If we start judging them and saying, well, no, you don't look like you got a job. You look like you a bum. And I ain't got time to be looking past the cover of what you appearing to be to me right now and trying to read a couple pages of your life. I'm just going to go off of what you look like to me, and you look like a bum, so please keep it moving. No, I don't have time for you. I can't take you serious. If we start treating them like that, they wouldn't like it. And then they'll be screaming, oh, so you just not going to give a nigga a chance? Oh, so you just gonna judge? Yeah, because that's what you're doing to me. That's what you do to me. You assume because I'm beautiful and I'm strong-minded and I'm opinionated that I'm a thought and I'm a whore and I can't be trusted. I'm just for fun, right? I'm just the girl you come and leave your mediocre wife for to come have fun with. That's what you feel like I'm only good for. So guess what? Maybe I'll start treating you like that and only treating you like you only good to buy me some stuff, take me on trips. But you ain't good enough to come home to my daddy. You ain't good enough to meet my siblings and my mother because I don't see you like that. You know what I'm saying? If we treat them like that, they wouldn't like it. They wouldn't like it. They absolutely wouldn't. You know, but unfortunately, women, our hearts are more bigger, you know. We're more understanding. Yeah, Riri said we need to stop giving their asses passes. Call them out on their bull and make them man up. Absolutely. I agree. I do. They need, you know what I love a confident man. I want a man in my life that's so sure of himself. He knows what he wants in a woman. And when he see me, he knows that I am the one for him. He's not threatened by me. Matter of fact, the way that I pop off with my mouth turns him on. He doesn't get offended by it. He's not intimidated by the way that I speak. He knows that Miss Ross handles her business. He knows that mama gonna help bring that bacon home. She gonna do what's necessary so that we both can live comfortable. She's gonna meet him halfway. She gonna bring her 50% to the table and sometimes her 80% and let me chill. And he's gonna respect that about me. He's not gonna be intimidated by me. He's not gonna feel like, oh, I'm gonna leave him when I get to the top and all of this. Because guess what? He's gonna be confident with himself and he's gonna know and we're gonna have an understanding. That's the type of man I want in my life. I don't want somebody who just look at me and assume that I'm just this chick. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, this stereotypical chick, this Instagram thought and whatever these names these guys call these women. I'm wifey material. Straight up, wifey material.
Yep.
I'm wifey material all day, every day. But because I'm spontaneous, I like to have fun, I think outside the box, and I do what needs to be done to make my man happy, that threatens him. Because you know what? They're not used to those wifey materials being that way. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are like they were saying earlier in the recording. Nene, you got to go back and listen to their recordings. They just want a woman that don't go to the club and just stay home and watch the kids.
No, it can't be like that. But then, like you said, it's an insecure man.
But they say those type of women are wholesome. Those type of women who just go to work, come home, who want to be home and watch the kids, those are those wholesome women.
No, that's just women that choose to do that. That's all. That's what they choose to do.
Well, I'm sorry, fellas. I'm the type of woman that when I come home from work, I want to go put on me something sexy and I want to go to happy hour. And if you my man, you gonna go with me. So and what?
And the man that want his wife out in the house like he outside playing, doing whatever the hell he want to do.
That's all that is. Because you want her home, but are you home with her? Hell no. Hell no. You at happy hour in my face.
Yep.
You're at happy hour in trying to get in my face. Really? Really?
Yep.
You guys ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Want the best of both worlds.
Y'all they want the best of both worlds. You can't have it. That's why you got to get that woman to give you the best of both worlds. Once you get that woman to give you the best of both worlds, you won't have to worry about stepping out and cheating and laying in the bed next to your wifey thinking about this other chick that you really want to be with. You ain't got to do all of that. That ain't necessary. Step your confidence up. Get you that woman that you really want. And y'all get an understanding. Talk to her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna respect you anyway because she won't. If a woman that's bad and bougie choose you, she wants you. She don't want nobody else but you because she got options. So y'all just need to, get a little confidence. Don't let the last bougie chick or thought or whoever y'all, done hurt you. Don't let her ruin it for the next chick, because all of them not like that. Nene is beautiful, and her husband did the right thing, honey. Her husband say, "Bump that. I'm getting me a young chick, and she bad and bougie, and he married her. That's right. He got the best of both worlds, and guess what? He ain't going nowhere.
No, he ain't.
He ain't going nowhere because guess what? He went out there and got him a model chick. Y'all check Nene page. What is it? Janae Harris Morgan. That's that man. He made sure he put that ring on it. That's a model. Okay? Nene was a model. He got him a model chick. Y'all better step it up. Step it up, Negroes. Stop hating. Get you one. Get you one.
You are crazy. I amped you right back up. Baby.
Girl, yeah, look. Riri say she done put the computer up thinking we ended it and we still going. They kept talking. And guess what? My guest done walked into the studio, y'all. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama, come here. No, okay. Mommy don't want me to put you on camera. Mommy don't want me to put you on camera. Look at Mama. Oh, no, I was waiting on you. You lucky because Nene stayed on the phone. She's still on the phone. We still talking about it. We're gonna let Marie come in. Because we done said we had to say, girl, we went in. You look so pretty. I like your hair. She is so pretty. This Haitian is bad and bougie. I ain't got that song. What song? What's the name of that song? Look, I need to put this theme song on. I need to put the theme song Bad and Bougie on for Marie to walk up. Mommy, what the thing? Did you not notice? What's the name of that song? Is it Bad and Bougie?
Yes.
I gotta put Bad and Bougie on. Hold on. Nene, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
I'm gonna text you. I want you to call me on this other line.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me text it to you. Cause I gotta give Marie some theme music, baby. Hold on, I gotta get Marie some theme music. I'm dead serious, ain't she? Marie is popping over there. Baby, look at me. I'm in my PJs. Let me try to. Look at me. Let me try. Marie making me want to put a little cleave out.
You told me to dress sexy. You was like, hey.
Dang, Marie.
Because us sexy, we could be sexy and pull them in too.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, get back. We finna play you some theme music, man. Hold on, I'm not playing with you. I'm finna put on that Bad and Bougie for Marie, boy. Marie finna come up in here. Okay, Nene, write it down. You got a pen? Riri right here. Riri live. Her phone was messing up. Okay, hold on. Riri phone, she don't have good reception in her house, she said.
You told me to dress clean dishes.
I do. I'm glad you did. But I didn't think you were gonna make it, so that's why I just threw my little PJs on. Because I didn't want to be sexy by myself.
Girl,
all right, let me know when you're ready.
754. Hold on, matter of fact, let me text it to you. I got it up.
All right.
I'm about to text it to you, Nene, right now. All right.
Bye.
All right. We can't watch one by herself. I'm still live, ma'am. Yeah, you can. Okay. All right, hold on. I gotta get Maurice Neal music on. Is this it? Is this Bad and Bougie? Yeah, I think this is it. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. My co-host finally arrived, so I gotta give her some theme music.
We got a whole lot of new money though. Hey! Raindrop, drop top, smoking no cooking, no hot bar.
My co-host just arrived. She late. I'm used to this, y'all.
We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody, grip the trick. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, keep
There she go.
Bad and bougie, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas is savage.
And guess what? This is another model chick. And guess what? Her confident husband put a ring on it because he confident and he ain't threatened by nobody. Come on, my bougie. Come on, my bougie Haitian. This my bougie Haitian right here. This my bougie Haitian. This my baby right here, y'all. This my baby right here.
Come for me. I swear these niggas is under me. The hate and the devil keep jumping me.
Thank you, baby. Always.
Hey, we get the most. Yo.
What y'all talking about? What's going on?
Y'all see my bougie Haitian?
What y'all talking about?
Y'all see my bougie Haitian?
Dabbing on them like the usual. Damn, magic with the brick do voodoo. Magic. Courtside with a bag.
Alright.
Then I send the bitch through Uber.
We actually were talking about you didn't see the feed. I wanted you to I gotta let Marie see what these guys are talking about. Basically they were saying black women who dress
Sexy. Okay.
Are only going to attract the type of men who only want to give us deep sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what was said.
Yeah.
They said that the only man that I would attract is the type of man that goes in my DM and just wants to have sex with me. But he basically would never wife me.
And
never,
that's why I have two?
Yeah. Never.
Two rings on?
Yeah.
Two,
See?
right?
Bad and bougie.
Bad and bougie?
Yeah.
Two?
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I got two, right?
Yes, right. Come on, man. Come on.
Listen, I'm not going to let these men tell me what they think.
Exactly.
Because they picking up thoughts. And they picking up the ones at the club that they can't wife. Not
Exactly.
saying that the ones at the club can't be wifed.
But see, this is the thing. They picking up the ones who don't want to be wifed.
Exactly.
They don't want to be wifed.
Settled. They want to be in that lifestyle.
Yeah, they want to be out there and be whores. They're doing it most of them do it as a career. They just want your money. You out there trying to pick a wife
Not
the wrong
only career,
one.
most of them like it.
They like it. They're nymphos.
They like it.
They nymphos. That's what
Now,
they go to the club
am I
to
supposed to
do.
be a nun because I'm married? Am I supposed to be a nun because I have children? No.
And
I'm
they-
not going to be a nun. I'm not going to be dressing like I'm just not sexy. I got to be sexy for my man. That's why he put two rings on it.
Exactly. But see, this is the thing. They are confusing.
I got to give him what he desires outside of
the home.
the home. Therefore, he could get it at home.
Exactly. He has no reason to step outside because guess what? He gonna DM his wife because look how she look. So when he go out and he see a woman that looks
As
good,
a matter of fact, I don't know about other men, but my man has told me he likes when I look sexy. He likes when other men look at me because he know he got him a bad one.
but guess why he
And
liked
he
it?
confident because he know I'm not gonna be stepping
What was
in
the
and
word?
out.
Say that word again.
He confident.
Confident. You gotta be confident. That was my whole point. He is confident with
He's not secure.
He's not insecure.
He's secure with himself. He's secure to have all of this.
Exactly. And he's proud.
Whether he's with me or he's not.
And when she go out, he want them tatas showing because he want them men to see, well, look what I'm working with.
Whether I'm with him or not, he wants me to look tight. He wants me to look fly.
Because you are a
Because
representation
what?
of him.
Exactly.
So when he's not with her, he still wants her to dress sexy. So when another dude see her, he can come right up and say, "That's me, that's me."
He don't have to say that.
Exactly.
Because our action, our body language, the way I compose myself with and without him, they're gonna know.
They're gonna know. Exactly.
And my body tone will let a nigga know, okay, I'm not for you and I'm not about that. So when niggas see me, they don't approach me with the BS.
Exactly. That's what I was telling them. They say that the only type of guys that will approach me are disrespectful guys.
No.
I ain't never been disrespected.
I've never been disrespected.
I've never been
guys
disrespected.
approach me and they're complimentary.
They are.
They are gentlemen.
Yep, and
They
respectful.
give me compliment. They're respectful, and
They're
they
very
tell me all the
respectful.
time, "Your man is a lucky man."
Exactly. Even, let me tell you, even those thugs, we in Miami. You know how many Miami thugs running around here? I get respect from them. They don't disrespect me.
Never.
They don't walk up to me and grab on me and say all kinds of foolish stuff. Matter of fact, I make them be respectful. I bring out the gentlemen in these thugs. These gentlemen open my door like, look, you making me do something. I had a guy just shake it like, you finna make me do something I don't normally do. Let me open your door. That was a thug. Gold teeth, top and bottom. Baby. Okay?
These guys who's talking trash they're the ones that's being disrespectful. They're the ones that's pulling the thoughts. They're the ones that's not having a higher standard.
Exactly. But see, the point that...
And when they do have a nice chick and who's nice, book smart, street smart, sexy smart, they don't know how to handle that.
No, they don't. And it goes back to what one of the viewers said, Riri. They don't know what they want. A lot of those type don't know what they want.
They have no idea.
They have no idea what they want. You know what I'm saying? And then they out there trying to wife the wrong type of woman.
Exactly.
You're trying to wife the wrong ones. The ones that you're trying to wife, they are not there. They don't want to be, what they say, what was that song years ago? You know that song? They say, don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
She don't want to be saved.
She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Them the ones that they trying to wife. They don't want to be saved. So stop confusing them with the type of women that we are. We're beautiful,
Right.
but I don't mind being saved. I want me a man. I'm not out there.
Exactly.
I don't mind, but see, they're intimidated. They're very intimidated by my. You think I'm aggressive?
No.
I mean, I'm controlling a little bit.
A little bit. But listen, there's a guy who likes that.
Thank you.
There's a guy who could handle that. He just ain't come yet.
Not yet.
Or he just don't know it yet.
And he just don't know it. Yeah.
He's maybe right here. He just don't know it yet. Sometimes they got that light bulb got a flicker, and then they be like,
I like that about her. I miss her. I really liked it. That control.
Where did she go?
Yeah.
She didn't ever go nowhere. You stopped paying attention.
Right? But it's all good. I had wrote down a bunch of notes, but I think I had covered everything I wanted to say, though, in regards to it. We're going to do part 2, though, because I really, really, really wanted to put my sexy on, and then, you have a lot more time to talk about it, because, it's past 10. It's like
Right.
10:19.
10:19.
I normally end it from 9 to 10, because, it's club night. People,
Out
people
and
getting
about.
ready to, go out.
The sexy girls are out with their friends. Their man is like, go have fun, boo. I'll be right here waiting for you to. They're going to put that on them
When they get home.
because they know they're going home to them. They don't
'Cause they
have
know
to be
they-
intimidated
Exactly.
and think that they girls
coming home to
and their
you.
wives are going elsewhere. Right?
Yep.
What she said?
She said the fact that these men are insecure, and yes, you are controlling, but Marie Wright, your guy is out there. Thank
Plenty of times I done been out and about with my girls, and my man was waiting, honey.
Right?
He called me, he was like, you okay to drive? You been drinking? You want me to come get you? You want me to send you a car?
But you know what? Let me say this too. Now, my ex-husband, because my ex-husband was very confident too. He was not too much insecure. I think the only thing he didn't like about me was that controlling part. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like the controlling part. And I think that was the only thing. But as far as me being sexy, he liked it. Yeah, he get turned on by that. He liked the fact when I left the house and I went out to the club with my friends, he'd be like, dang,
that's me.
And he'd be like, what time you getting back? He used to be like, when you coming back? And he'd be up waiting. He used to be up waiting for mama to get back home from that club because he knew I was coming straight home.
Exactly.
He knew I was coming straight home. So yeah, so let's set the record straight about that. Mr. Aaron loved all of this. Baby. All right, he just couldn't handle my attitude. I was, I pop off. I used to pop off. I don't pop off no more. I'm a little more subtle.
A little more settled.
Yeah, I mean, I was young.
Right.
That was my younger days. I'm old. I'm 40 now. I'm more humbled. I listen.
Oh, you what? You 40?
Yeah, I'm 40.
I thought you were 30. Because we be bad and bougie.
Oh, hold on now. We're going to put our theme music back. We got to put our theme music on.
Okay, to close it out.
To
let y'all know.
Let's put our theme music back on so we can let y'all know what it is up in here. How about that? Oh, maybe next week the topic ought to be bad and bougie.
Right.
We're gonna make the next topic bad and bougie. You got to do my promo. We're gonna do a promo tonight while you're here. That way I can air it. So we're gonna do a promo. Hold on, let me get my DJ equipment ready. I wish I could get my DJs to come up here and DJ. They be like, Miss Ross, you only be on an hour. You can't bring no speakers up in here.
For an hour. That's all right. We got speakers.
Right?
Rich plus some bullshit. I'm not stupid, so I keep it moving. Records on records, got backers on backers. Some more money making my back. You niggas got a low accurate. We from the north, yeah, that way. Fat cookie blunt in the ashtray. Bitches just national smash that. Hop in the limb, have a drag race. I let them birds take a bath bath. Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking
y'all hear that?
Dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody, quit the trick. Nobody.
That's right.
Then they come and get gang.
Migos got it.
Never give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit. Bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. Hold, fold, dropping money out of space. Kid, cut,
you guys make sure you tune in next Saturday. We are going to be coming back with our bad and bougie topic. We're going to talk about these bad and bougie chicks that these men are insecure about, alright?
How we holding down for our men.
Y'all better get y'all a bad and bougie chick.
Okay.
Step up your confidence.
When I'm on stage, show me boo.
I might have to do a song by here.
Exactly.
I pull up, how about with all of the drugs and the good luck? I'm cooking,
Good night.
All right, everybody.
And we out.
Yeah. Go shopping and spend it all at the pop-up.